Maybe Tipu, you can keep your video on. I'm going to start, but
Mm.
due to some technical issues, I'll not be able to on my camera. Hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know, Ankita. Okay, Ankita is going to introduce.
We'll wait for a minute, couple of minutes, and then we'll start.
Okay, sure.
I think we are on live on YouTube as well. Hello, everyone.
Recording in progress.
I think
I think
we
there
start.
is an echo.
Let's start. So, is my screen visible? Are you able to see anything?
No.
Not
No.
yet.
Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone from wherever you are joining. Let's start. So this is from Decentralized Trust and under LF Decentralized India chapter. We are hosting a meetup today for one of the for one of the LFDT project, which is CREDEBL, which is for building decentralized identity solutions. So I like self-sovereign identity that we call. So for the interest of time and quickly, I would just introduce our speakers of the day. So we have Rinkal. She's a tech lead at Ayanworks, and we have Tipu. He's working as a blockchain developer in SSI domain, especially at Ayanworks. So I'll quickly hand over it to Wrinkle and Tipu to take the meetup forward without any delay. So yes, Wrinkle or
Yeah.
Tipu, you can take it forward.
Yeah. Thank you, Ankita, for introducing us. Okay, so I'll share my screen. Just a minute. Mm, uh, let me know if you are able to see my screen.
Yes, visible.
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
Rinkal. Very good.
Okay. So hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So I'm Rinkal. As I think Ankita already introduced me, but I'll quickly revise again. So I'm working as a tech lead at Ayanworks, and I'm like closely working with with the Credible team, and I'm involved in from the starting of the building the Credible. So I and I'm glad to present here the Credible as a platform under the Linux Foundation, that is Decentralized Trust. So, what will be the agenda? So, will the title of the meetup is like building a digital credentialing solution. So, we'll at the end of the call we'll see the application which is enabled with the credentialing solution. So, that is the main goal of this meeting. So, I'll quickly. Give an overview what the Credible is, what is the components, and what it is meant for. Okay. Yeah. So the Credible is a LFDT project, and it's also a digital public good. It is recognized as one of the DPG. And what is it like? It is the decentralized identity and the verifiable credential management platform for issuance verification and the credentials. So in SSI, we cover everything in this Credible platform, and it also leverages the blockchain. Uh, um, so let's move on to the next slides. So in Credible, we have a few of the important components. That is, one is the Credible platform. Which is meant for issuance and verifiable capabilities. So the platform includes the functionality which we require for enabling the issuance of the multiple types of credentials, and also the verification of different type of credentials, right? And the second component in under the Credible we have is the Adeya SDK, and we have the Credible wallet, which includes that SDK and enables the holder to store the credential in their wallet. So that is the holder capability we have. Um, Let me go to the Credible. Okay. Um just a minute. So, can you all see my repository screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. So under the Credible, we have multiple repositories, platform, studio, mobile SDK. So just now what I have shown you is the platform, which is the backbone of the Credible. The studio is the UI, which is the UI with to show operate the functionality which platform supports, and we have the mobile SDK as well to have the holder capability in the mobile edge wallet, I can say. And there are other repositories which supports the platform to build all together the Credible as a platform. So you all can see these repositories and work around it. And let me go back to, yeah. So these were the two main components of the Credible platform. Now, I think most of us knows the trust triangle, where issuer is issuing a credential to the holder, and verifier should be able to verify any credentials which is issued by any of the users. So this is the trust triangle we must all be knowing. So this capability we can build using the Credible in any of the applications. So we'll see that in further slides. So let me go to the now what Credible provides. I mean, what feature it provides. So under the Credible, we have like many of the standards and open source project which is being used to support all the standards under a single umbrella. Okay, so we have the standards such as W3C, DDVCs, and we also have the privacy by design and by default as we use SSI concepts. We have the consent by individual data holder to be captured. Then we have the built-in capability for the scalability. And we have also done POCs first, and then we have also moved we have also moved from POC to the production use cases. We have actually deployed this Credible in the production, and we have seen the real use cases which is working very well in nowadays. So it is highly scalable. Then we have the complete life cycle, as I have shown that we have the platform which is capable of issuance and verification, and we have the holder as well. I mean, we have the mobile SDK which we can integrate in the mobile edge wallet, and we can have the whole triangle as completed. Apart from that, we have the revocation and bulk issuance capabilities. These are the additional capabilities which is we can see it helps in making the day to day activity for issuance very streamlined. So then we have the industry wide use cases which will see in the next slides and next demos. Then from the technical capabilities, we Credible supports multiple ledgers, and we also have the ledgerless capabilities to issue the credential. In some of the cases, we don't need ledger, so that capability is there in the Credible. For the network, as of now, it supports Indicio, Covrin, and we also supports Polygon, and some custom implementation can also be done if needed. So these are the dead methods we support: deadnd, Polygon, WebKey, and Peer. VC supports, we currently supports AnonCreds, W3C, JSON LD, and JOT and MDoc, that is in a pipeline. Then we have the governance framework. We have the ecosystem to we can build under the Credible to make the governance possible. Then we have the passkeys enabled for the platform. uh, okay, now this was like a quick overview what the Credible includes and what are the technical capabilities of it. And now we'll see that into action, like how actually we can use Credible in our applications. Okay. Now I'll hand it over to Tipu to demo this thing, and then we'll see what are the different areas where we can have this possible integration. So handing over to you, Tipu.
Yeah, thank you, Rinkal. Hello, everyone. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Okay. So it's truly a pleasure to be here with LFDT Pune community today. A very warm welcome and thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Tipu Singh, and from the past 3 years, I have been contributing to Credible, like working on features like Polygon support and Passkey integration and W3C issue and stuff. So for today, we'll divide this presentation in two sections. First, we'll see how to install Credible locally, and then after we'll see how to integrate Credible in other application, like how other application can consume Credible APIs. Okay, so yeah, I'll share my screen. Let me know when my screen is visible.
Yeah.
So, are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah. So, like we will go by the book. So this is the docs.credible.id. Here we can see all the information related to platform, studio, and the mobile SDK. So for the local, like we have limited time. So for local deployment, we will directly switch to the deployment section. Here, first we'll deploy the backend part. So for that, we have to move to the platform. And platform, there are other requirements like NATs and Redis. We'll discuss this later because this installation might take 2 or 3 minutes. So I'll start the installation process, and meanwhile, we'll discuss all the components. So for that, okay. Mm, yeah, so we'll start from here. So okay, uh, I'll go to a directory and follow this command. So there are various way to install Credible locally. Like we can use Dockerize. We have Docker Compose file to start Credible services. But for this presentation, we'll see the setup in local. So we have one script to start all the peripheral application related to Credible and all the related services. So I'll copy this script. Okay, this script will clone one repository. In that we have uh, okay, yeah. So we have currently moved to the local deployment folder. Then after we have to provide the access to this setup.sh file. Okay, and we are good to start the script. So before running the script, we need to provide a few configurations, like from which branch we are trying to start the Credible. So for this presentation, I'll go with the main. Okay, so it's cloning the platform. Okay, we need to provide a few configuration like SendGrid. So Credible use SendGrid for user authentication while onboarding and out of band issuance based on the via email. So for that, I have few dummy SendGrid credentials. So I'll quickly copy that and yeah. And we have to provide S3 credentials. So I'll quickly copy that. And okay, there are few optional features like this bulk issuance feature is configurable. If anyone wants to issue a bulk credential, they can configure it just passing this prompt. So for this demo, I'll go with the basic setup. So I'll select no, no for the org logos. Like we are like I'm going to show just a minimal setup for the Credible. Do you want to use existing Postgres server? No, I want fresh Postgres server. So the installation process is started. Uh, this might take a few minutes. So meanwhile, we can discuss the Credible architecture. Yes. So this is the CREDEBL architecture. We have uh, monorepo microservice system. So in that currently we have 14 microservices, like issuance, notification, webhook, user service. So all these microservices intercommunicate via NATs, and we have other peripheral systems for different use. So for IDP we are using Keycloak, and CREDEBL also support passkey. So for that we are using WebAuthn server, and like for logging we are using Elasticstack. This is the we are migrated to Elastic Stack to Signos, but this code is not merged on dev. So we'll release the latest code soon, very soon. And we have multiple ledger support, as Rinkal mentioned. Like Ethereum part is still in progress, but we currently support Polygon and Indie-based ledger. We'll see. Okay, I have to provide my password. Okay, so the peripheral setup is completed. Now this script will start each and every services one by one. So we have successfully started API gateway and user service. So there are total 13 services. So this script will start all the microservices. And you can see. So we have started Redis, Postgres, and Keycloak, NATS, and this is schema file server to upload W3C based schema. I think I have stopped this script. Sorry. Okay, we can check the APIs on localhost 5092.168.1.25 slash. Okay. Yes. So these are the APIs. So there are different sections. So agent, we have agent schemas, credential definition, ledger, authentication, user service, verification. So FIDO, organization. So we have almost 13 to 14 services in backend. There is one service is only required for mobile, that is notification. So we have successfully started the backend. We just have to run a few commands. And now I'll try to start the front end. I'll go again to this script, and here we can set up the front end. To save our time, I already cloned this repository, this studio. I'll quickly start this. First, I'll explain this demo. So we need to pass the backend URL and one like the private key to encrypt payload. And these are the configuration, like we have to provide Keycloak, client admin, client secret, and other Polygon related thing. So I'll quickly start this application. will take few seconds to start. Any questions so far? Yeah. So this front end application is started. We just need to pass the backend URL. So backend is running on 5000 here. So we just need to pass this backend URL, call the backend APIs. So we have successfully started Credible backend and front end, and now like we will move to next section. In that section, we'll see how we'll consume Credible APIs in any application. So for that, I'll move to dev.sovio.id. So this is let me log out first. Yeah. So this is SaaS, like this is a deployed version of Credible. So this is Sofio.id. We can call it as a SaaS for Credible. So we'll quickly create one user to see how we can integrate Credible backend API. Let me open the backend API as well. Dev API. Yes. Yes. So we can see the same APIs deployed here. Now we'll quickly create one user and see how we can integrate this Credible system in any application. So for that, I'll create one user. Okay, I'll go with a name. For this, I'll use temporary email, jobmail.com. Okay. A verification link has been sent to this email. We need to verify that link to proceed further. Yeah, here we can see we have verify button. We just need to click this. So we have successfully verified our email. Now we can proceed for other details. So fill few details. Okay, we have successfully logged in. After login, we need to create one organization to get a client ID and client secret. So I'll create one organization. I have organization name Hogwarts Hacker. We'll upload a logo. School. Okay, so organization created successfully. Now we have two option: dedicated agent or shared agent. So dedicated agent, if anyone want to use their own separate agent, they will go with this dedicated option. And if they want to use a pre-deploy agent, that is under Credible. So for this demo, I'll go with the shared agent option. And here we have multiple deed option. We can create deed in indicia, under indicia, polygon, and no ledger. So I'll go with no ledger option. I'll create deed key. Okay, so we have successfully created an organization called Hogwarts Hacker, and now we are able to create client ID, client secret under this organization, and this we can use or consume Credible API for this organization. So in developer section, we have option to generate client secret. I will quickly copy this client ID. Yeah, so we have successfully created this client ID and client secret, and now we'll see the use case based on the Credible. So I'll close this and start another application. Any questions so far? Okay. Uh, First, I'll run this application and explain a little bit about it. Uh, Before going to this application, I have one diagram to explain. Okay. Yeah. So for this use case, like showcase how we can integrate Credible as a issuer and issue a verifiable credential to Harry. Like here, Hogwarts is a organization. Will issue a magical credential to Harry, and Harry can now based on that credential, Harry can apply a job role in Ministry of Magic. So we have a
Yeah.
triangle.
Yeah. So, sorry, Tipu, to interrupt. So
Yeah.
here, we have just taken this example as a fun, but this is the real use case, which covers the education and the employment domain, where one entity is issuing a credential to the holder, and some another entity, which is in the different domain, is verifying that entity and like proceeding further. So there's kind of verifications may happen in different domains. So we have taken this example of education and the employment domain to build a credentialing capability in this new application, which Tipu is going to explain. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So we have created this application. I'll close this. Yeah. So we have created this UI few hours back. So we might face little hiccups along the way. So let's stick together. This is going to showcase how an organization can issue a verifiable credential to a holder, and how another organization can verify a verifiable credential using Credible APIs. So for that, I have already created two organization. So I have two client ID and client credential. So I'll quickly get the bearer token to authorize the API. So for that, okay, yes. So to get a bearer token, we need to pass client ID and client secret. Okay, so we have successfully get received this token. Now I'll add. This is a rough UI, like we have, as I mentioned, we have created this few hours ago. So I'll directly pass this in the code. This is an issuer organization, and I'll do the same thing for verifier organization. Uh, I think we have reached the maximum number. I think we need to uh, delete few sections, I guess.
Yes, let me do that. Just a minute.
Meanwhile, we can review the logic. So like as we saw the Harry Potter movie, so Harry enters in Hogwarts. So after the getting admission in Hogwarts, he will get one magical ID. So based on that, he'll be able to give exam under this magical examination examiner. So he'll get one credential. Based on that, he can apply to the ministry to become an order officer.
Hmm.
So
Okay. Uh, just a minute.
uh, meanwhile, we will answer any if you guys have any question.
So we had a couple of questions regarding the different did methods that we use and the wallet and the protocols. So we have answered them already.
Okay.
Yeah. So Credible uses different did methods, did web, did key, did indie, did polygon. So you can go with ledger or without ledger as well.
Right. And we are also planning to integrate OpenID for VC-based credential very soon.
Hmm. In Credo Controller, we have most of the things which is in progress, and I mean, if you want, you can have a look into it. Yes, Tipu, you can try now.
Okay, yeah, we can see we have successfully received the bearer token for verifier. So now we'll replace this bearer token. Okay, this application will issue a verifiable credential. For that, mobile device as well. Okay. So my mobile screen is visible, right?
Yes.
Yes, you can see.
Okay. Okay. So Harry Potter will take admission in Hogwarts School. So yeah, we have these attributes to fill out, and now we'll issue a magician ID. Yeah, to receive this magician ID, Harry needs to install any SSI based mobile wallet. So we have Sovio wallet under Credible to receive this credential. So I have already installed this wallet. Let me share my screen. Yeah. So I have, yeah, Sovio wallet. Okay, these are basic information. Yeah, I'll quickly accept terms and conditions. Okay. Now I have to set pin. So we have two options. We can, if we have all existing wallet, we can restore the wallet, and we can create new wallet. So I'll create new wallet. Okay, enable the notification. Okay. Now we are good to scan this QR code. Yes, perfect. So we can see we have Harry received one magician credential. So in that three attribute, name, house, and year, I'll accept this credential. Okay, so my credential is successfully added in the wallet. Now, after completing the graduation, Harry needs to pass one examination to get job in Magic Ministry. So after passing the examination, he'll get one another degree credential. So I'll start that flow. Okay, yeah. So another QR code is generated. Again, I'll scan this QR code. Sorry, yes. Yes, now we can see Harry successfully graduated from Hogwarts, and we have this credential. So in that we have basic information like name, house, and defense against the dark arts. So I'll accept this credential. Okay. So now Harry is ready to apply job in Ministry of Magic. So for that, he needs to verify his graduation. So ministry will generate any uh, I'm not able to hear you.
Yeah,
Can you just
Arthur, are you saying something? Or
okay?
Mm,
Move forward.
yeah.
Okay. So Harry needs to verify his graduation certificate. So so ministry has created one QR code. So Harry needs to scan this QR code and uh, proof that he successfully completed his graduation.
Your phone is not visible, Tipu.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you
So
have scanned the QR code, right?
right, yes.
Hmm.
So here we can see ministry is asking for these attributes from both credential. Like we have two schema. This any WT score, and the magician ID. So Harry will share these information to ministry. Yeah, here we can see ministry have successfully verified his credential. Now Harry can able to get job as a horror officer in Magic, Ministry of Magic. So after getting job, he'll get one officer credential. So for that, again, I'll scan this QR code to him.
Your phone is, yeah.
Great. So Harry received one credential as a horror officer. Now he have permission to perform some dark arts. Yeah, so credential added in the wallet successfully. So this is all about the demo from my side. Any question so far, or Rinkal, you want to share anything, or should I add anything else?
No, this is good. So basically, we need to show the this example as how university can issue the degree certificates to the students, and then that certificates can be verified while at the at the uh, some employment entities. So they ask for the degree certificates and education certificates before they get the job. So here we cover that example. And can you show us, Tipu, how where in the code, where did you pass that
Yes.
client ID, client secret, and the APIs? Yeah, basically
Yeah. So
this was a
currently,
token. This the API token right now, that is hard coded because we wanted to quickly set up a new application. So that's why. Otherwise, we can have the we can use that APIs and integrate that in the application and use that token further. Again, if you see the APIs, we are having this credible APIs, dev APIs. You can see we have the fetch method and uh, the payload to be passed. So this way, it's very easy to plug that APIs once the platform is up, and we can have that integrations in the other applications smoothly. So that way, we wanted to show how we can use those APIs. So it's very easy once we have the setup ready for the credible platform. That was regarding the example. Let me cover the other areas. Tipu, if you can stop your
yeah,
screen share.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll present it again. Mm, yeah. So the similar way we can cover the other use cases to the different domain, like healthcare domain, financial institutions, government entities, and travel and transport. So this way we can have multiple use cases, and it's just the different type of credentials and the different kind of verifications. But we can do it very easily with the credible platform. So then, in the credible roadmap, as some of you have questioned, do we support the OID for VC? So yes, we are soon going to support OID for VC for the platform. The development is going on, and for that, we are going to support SDJOT and doc credentials in the newer releases. And in the future roadmap, yes, we'll have the trust registries, offline verifications, and the consent manager in the timeline map. Uh, yeah. So these are the repositories, if you want to visit, and we have the documents, docs ready here. Yeah. sorry. And we have some of the additional repositories which is needed if any new plugin. So we have the Polygon W3C module if anyone wants to have a Polygon support in the Credible. So those repositories are also mentioned here. And if other than that, while setting up, if you face any queries, we can have the Discord channel where you can have any questions to be posted. We'll answer, like support it if you have any like difficulties in setting up the Credible. So yeah, I think that's what uh, we have to cover. Now we can have Q&A session.
And
If
one more thing I want to mention, like if anyone wants this magician credential, please share your email privately to me, and I'll issue one credential for you.
yeah. Uh, yes, so I'll what to do. Do we have any?
I think Jim has some question. Yes, Jim, you can unmute yourself.
Hi. Yeah, great presentation. And there's a lot of things I like about what you've done. The fact that it's open source, the fact that you have, as we saw today, real time, a verifiable example that we can actually use as developers and run. So it was so good, I might even try it.
Yeah.
But the two questions I had, one is, I realize you've made a lot of choices on things like you're running on Polygon, and I forget what the other ledger was, but you have a couple of ledgers. You have Sovio as a wallet, and you've made all of these decisions. Does the architecture really have interfaces where using standards where it's easy to plug in something like a UD wallet or something else as an example instead of Sovio or a different type of ledger and all that? So I don't know if the architecture actually supports interfaces. That was one big issue. Then there were some other ones around things like I saw you created a did key. When I go to do the definition for a new credential, and I also go to do the definition to verify a credential, those are definitions. Do you have, I'll call it user apps at this point that allow me as an organization to define in an app or an API correctly a new credential definition and a new verification definition via an API? I saw it done with the scripts.
Um, yes, definitely. So when you mention credential definition, you mean to say the indie credentials, right?
The defining a new VC, not the DIDs. No, no, I'm not interested in DIDs. DIDs are DIDs. I'm looking at the verifiable credentials. So I want to create a new credential for baseball player. That's a definition. And is there an API already that allows me to just via API call that and say, here is the new credential definition? Same thing on the verification. So you have a team like the Boston Red Sox, they want to verify that credential. So they have their own special process. And there, I assume it's an API that they can call and just say, hey, here's the process to verify that credential. Is that correct? Or is there more
Uh,
coding behind that?
No. So we have an option to create the schemas and credential definitions in the Credible platform. So for the indie credentials, the different ledgers are supported. So those are in place. And if we want to create the credential schemas for the different the credentials which are based on the W3C credentials, so those can be stored at the schema file servers. So any organization can create the schemas for the credentials, and if verifier wants to use those credentials to verify the attributes, so those organizations can also use the same credential definitions to verify the things. It's just that verifier needs to select those attributes, which are the which credentials, and from that credentials which attributes they want to verify. So that kind of provision that is there in the Credible. So we just have to select the credentials and attributes and like create the verification process. And the
Okay.
APIs are also available for that.
Yeah, so we have APIs. We don't have, I'll call it a user-defined app where you do that at a user level, but we certainly have APIs for that. Thanks.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Is anybody is having any questions, or in the chat if we missed some questions? Let me just fill out. Yeah, we have some emails, Tipu, for you to issue the credentials.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Mm. Um,
Okay. I think that was a good presentation and introduction of how to use credible ecosystem
mm,
in a business layer. And we do have some APIs which Credible provides for the basic functionalities of verifiable credential issuance, verification, and the peripheral utilities. And you can go ahead and create, like, use the install scripts to deploy Credible locally and try it out. I
mm.
think if we have any more question, or if we don't have any question,
And
then
one thing I think I missed to answer, Jim. You mentioned about interfaces for the EUDI wallet, like so. We are anyway going to support the OID for VCs, which is interoperable with the UDI wallet. So in the for that we are using the CredOTS as a library. So it will be built in. So Credible provides the interface for you to just plug and play. I mean, which options you want to select, and you can go further for your integrations. Yeah. Um, if that answer your questions.
we'll wait for the release.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a recap, join the community. You can scan this QR code or go to the Discord channel, join the community. And if you further have any questions, just drop your questions on Discord. I think the team will be happy to.
No, czysta paranoja, pierdzielono, no.
Yeah. Hi, Arthur. Do you have any question for us? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Rinkal. Thank you, Tipu. Thanks to
Yeah.
the Credible
Thank
team
you,
for
everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
presentation.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.